Hey, hi. I'm Mona, and this is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for April 12th, 2023. So, yeah, we're here. It's hot right here, but there was something this morning. The Rangers came out. Now, I was here last year, and I don't ever remember the Rangers coming out and checking on things. That would have been a plus because, there's some drug addicts and alcoholics and schemy people around here. But I've been cool because, I just try to stay in my own little circle here, but that was odd because the Rangers came out and they were checking something, and then they went to another site. We're checking that guy over there. They talked to some guy in a tent, and then they came over here because I thought they, I don't know what the issue was, but then they came over here and they told me that, this is a 14-day spot and this, that. I said, oh yeah, I'm leaving on the 16th. And so he's all, oh, okay. And he basically said to me that it's because people are taking advantage of the spot and they're leaving a lot of trash and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, yeah. I said, I'm just passing through here. So yeah, that's what happened. And you know what? I don't really like the drama, because it kind of seems like somebody out here said something or complained or did something like that. Because like I said, I've never seen this, but the guy also said that they're going to close this whole place down and fence it off because I guess people were and I guess that happens at places, but it was kind of odd and strange that it happened all of a sudden. And because it's been like this, I'm assuming for like a really long time, and so because last year when I came, I also met some other people and they were here for quite a bit and no one ever did anything. So yeah, that's kind of strange. Another thing is so I found another spot that's kind of close by. I may actually drive over there just to check it out with the dogs because it's not far, and maybe I might move right there because I don't want any drama or anything, and I like the spots that are less populated because of this reason, because we have these people around here who are shady or weird or whatever, and they're doing shadiness in the shadows, and I don't like that. I'd rather go to a place where it's more like foresty and stuff, because I swear you don't see too much shadiness out there, so I might go that way. And another thing that happened yesterday when I was going to my appointment, as I left here, I went to the Circle K to throw some trash away and whatnot, and then as I left, there was a car that followed me for like 15 minutes as I was going to Planet Fitness. At first I was like, no, I thought I was just imagining shit, but I did the classic things you do to see. I slowed down, I speeded up, I made quick left turns, and this car was following me. And then I was like, all right, I gotta turn into this way. Let me try a couple final things to see. So I turned, and then I was going in where you have to turn right. You have to turn right in that lane. And so I quickly turned left and got into the other lane. The car did the same exact thing I did. So that's when I started freaking out a little bit. It was a truck with a white storage thing in the back, and the whole rest of the back I think was empty. I don't know because I couldn't see over, but that's how the truck looked. I don't even remember what kind of truck it was, but it was a white truck. It wasn't a newie one. But that truck followed me for like 15 minutes. And then when I got to Planet Fitness and that happened, I was like, oh shit. So I started going straight. Normally a GPS tells me to turn in a turn, but I didn't turn into that turn. I kept going straight because, if you're going to Planet Fitness, that is the way you're going to go, the way the GPS said. You're not going to make that extended drive. So I made the extended drive and that truck followed me. Then I went up and around and then I parked. And then that truck came around and also parked. And I was like, what the? And I was like, no. I was like thinking maybe somebody else from the place where I'm at also comes to shower at Planet Fitness. So that's what I thought. And so I started putting up my sunshade and everything, getting the car ready for the doggies with the air. And then I was like, you know what? I took the sunshade down and I backed up and I drove around because I wanted to see if that car followed me. And sure enough, it did. So I tripped out and I saw a police car happen to be sitting right there in the shadows, in the shade, maybe taking a break for a minute from the sun, whatever. So I pulled up next to him and I got out and I said, hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I said, I don't know. I might be tripping out. I said, but I think there's this truck following me. It's been following me since I left, for many miles. It's been following me for many miles. And he's like, how many? And I said, well, you know where the BLM land is, right? And he's like, I said, from there. I said, I thought this person would probably be going to the gym like me to take showers, whatever. But I parked, they parked, I moved, they moved. So now I'm tripping out. And he's like, well, what car is it? And I said, watch. Right out the front there's going to be a white truck that peeks out. And sure enough, as I said that, the white truck peeked out, saw me standing there with the cop, and took off. Why would that person go into the parking lot at Planet Fitness, park, and then when I leave to go to where the police are, and then they leave? So yeah, I'm tripped out about that. Somebody was following me, and he was like, why would that person follow you? And I said, I have no idea. All I have, it's just me and my dogs. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. Somebody may want to steal Brian. That's a possibility that, that people may want to steal my dog. I can't imagine anybody doing any human trafficking with me. I'm an old lady. My years are, I doubt it. I don't know. I don't think like that. But my dogs. So that was possibly somebody was trying to steal Brian, or something like that. I don't know. But it was trippy. And thank God that police officer was there, because that creep was following me. Every move I made, it was creeping behind and waiting. And so, yeah. Thank God that cop was there and I was able to, show him, look. And so he was like, yeah, you have your phone on you? He's like, just keep it. And if you see that person, dial 911. And I was like, all right, so he realized something too. But, it's not like they can follow them just going based off of what I said, but he told me what to do. So I haven't seen that person since, but I'm kind of like tripping a little bit. So I might just go ahead and check this little spot out that I seen that kind of looks nice in the pictures. But I'm just going to take the car and, maybe I'll walk the dogs around there because it looks like a place I could walk the dogs. And we're going to check that out. I was going to go into Walmart and get a swimming pool, but I think we're going to do that instead and check out that place. Maybe I'll get some water and ice and that's about it and come back. But yeah, that's what's been going on. And I was planning on leaving on the 16th, but if the date is good at that other place, I might just pack up and go over there, and see what's next after that, but that's all I have. I'm still all right. I'm still chill, but I think I'm just around too many odd people. I'm around some good people, but there's just that extension of some kind of other, like undesirables around, and I'm cool. Even though this is a nice spot, they're going to close it down, and it's possibly due to, all those, people who are there out here doing drugs and just, it sucks. But, yeah, that's what's going on. And of course, the past couple videos I put out are pre-recorded. So, and then when we get to the new spot, if we go over there, those will be pre-recorded too. So, just stand by and see what's going on. But everything is already pre-recorded, so it's ahead of time. All right, so that's all I have for you guys. And the Sacred Geometry Universe video journal diary for April 12th, 2023. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.